I gotta tell you, and I know you'll back me up on this. There's nothing like the energy of being on stage and doing stand up. You know, that like some people are just so afraid to be like, I could never do that. You know, I could never get up there and do what you guys do.
I know, but
it's so
most people will never give themselves the chance to really find that part out. They'll never study improv. It's too scary to get close to. They won't get that far, and then then they'll never know.
Yeah,
it's the only way to know.
I think, like for me, I was a very shy kid. Like when I was before I started going to school, and but then around that time when I started going to school, that's when I started watching stuff like Good Times and Sanford and Son, you know, and the Jeffersons and all those '70s shows, and I was getting like inundated with comedy, and so it actually kind of. Because I thought it was so funny, I actually was a little brave and would tell a little joke to somebody at school, and they would laugh, and you're like, oh, you know, that's kind of, I like that. I would like more of those, please. And so then your confidence starts getting up, the more of the chuckles you get from people you know. But that's one thing. But to do it in front of strangers night after night, sure, you might have a few friends, like, you know, sprinkled in the mix, but, you know, and I know the more you do it, you know, the better you get and the more comfortable you feel about it. But man, it is for the unwashed. It is just like, you know, there's no when you're hitting and rolling, there's no feeling like that, right?
That's why I recommend improvisation, because it helps you conquer the fears of you. If you can conquer the greatest fear first, the other ones won't be as bad behind it.
Yeah.
You're not beating this crowd of strangers. You don't have anything prepared.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, and I've used humor a lot of times in my life to diffuse difficult situations or potentially bad situations, and to just get through some bad times, you know? And and if I couldn't do it for myself, I would always like, you know, look at, you know, go watch stand-up. Some days I would just get like depressed and say, fuck it, I'm just going to watch stand-up all day, you know, and I watch all the good cats like you and Robin Williams and, you know, Richard Pryor, Bill Hicks, all these guys from the way back. And it's like laughter is the best medicine. Reader's Digest was right. Laughter is the best medicine. Amazing how it takes your stress levels down.
Does. That's why people pay to see it.
So you guys are doctors. You guys, you should get paid like doctors too.
Old doctors in love with comedy.
Oh man, who's Dabney? Was it Dabney Coleman that was in that with you?
That's correct. Harry Dean Stanton, Mike Richards, Saul Rubinek.
Richard Dean Anderson is the drug dealer.
Richard Dean Anderson is the dope dealer.
MacGyver.
Wow.
What happened to MacGyver, man? Such a rough start in life.
You know, yeah, it's loads of fun. Wonderful cast.
Oh my
Negron,
goodness. Taylor Negron,
that dance scene in the hallway was transformative for me to watch someone with that much confidence just take over and start moving their body in a scene like that. I went, oh man, that changed how I look at performing on camera. It was my first movie, but look at his first movie, for crying out loud. That's his first movie. Look how great that is. And so I went, all right, I got to put more something physical in it. Yeah, that really twisted my head around.
That movie was kind of ahead of its time too. I mean, you know, and then you guys integrated the soap opera people, because I was a kid. I used to watch all the ABC soap operas, so that was like an additional incentive to watch that movie, because I was like, oh man, it's got all the old cats in there. What is the guy? He says, well, your chest is fine and everything looks good. And she goes and she says something about like, oh well, what do you think I should do? And he says, I don't know, I'm a lawyer. And then they cut to something else.
Ken Schreiner, I think that was. Yeah,
Ken Schreiner,
brother. Ken Schreiner, yeah.
Really? That's Will Schreiner's brother. Oh, okay. I never got the connection. Okay.
Yeah. Ken. Brother Ken.
That's why you are here, sir. You are here to bring that mad knowledge. And I appreciate you for that.